Hey, this is Mike from introstars, and today for our Super Connector series, we've got the incredible Penny as our special guest star. So Penny, thank you so much for joining us today. What a pleasure to have you. So if you could please briefly introduce yourself and let us know what it means to you to be a Super Connector.
Oh, Mike, thank you so much for having me. So my name's Penny Ford. My background's education, and I opened a school 12 years ago. Since then, I've been also working with Brilliant Beyond Belief as a performance business coach. And we network, obviously, because we want to help as many businesses as we can. But networking to me is more about meeting people, building those relationships, not necessarily that we'll work together, but that we'll connect to other people. The more people you meet, the more doors that open. And it's been a fabulous journey where I met you on one of my recent networking ventures.
Amazing. Thank you so much, Penny. So what motivated you to start connecting people, introducing people? Was there a pivotal moment?
So pivotal moment is that in the business we'd been working solely with one niche market, and we wanted to really branch out. And for that we needed to get out there and meet more people. So we made the decision in December last year to get out and network as much as we possibly could. So I don't actually live in London, I live in Lincoln, so I'm on the train a lot, and I'll come down for a couple of days each week and sometimes do 4 or 5 networking events in that time and meet as many people as possible. So yeah, it's been a very busy few months, but the amount of people I've met, the amount of connections I've made, and being able to foster real relationships has been really, really key.
Amazing. And so what's your approach to networking? When you go to networking events, or how do you select which events to go to? What is your approach, your strategy when you go networking?
So fortunately, we've got quite a big team behind us, and literally we'll have a list of all the networking events that are there, and I will go through, look at them all, see the people that are going, and literally star rate the ones that I'm going to attend, and then look at the list of people that are there, make a beeline to people, introduce myself. But the most important thing is listening to them, finding out about them, finding out what their struggles are, the hurdles, who are they looking to meet? Have I met them in the room? Can I introduce them? And then I like to, yes, meet people on the day, but you know what it's like. It's so busy, it's so loud. So how can we connect? How can we have a coffee on a one-to-one after that? So I do a lot of that where you're building that relationship, and we have our own networking events that we hold each month as well in London. And so lots of people come to that, and we give as much value as we possibly can, and then, see where it goes from there.
Brilliant. And so obviously when you build relationships, those people you meet at networking events, it's great to build those long-term relationships, to build trust. But then when you start monetizing introductions, that creates a bit of a blurry line. Like, what is trust? What are those relationships look like when you start monetizing them? So how do you walk on that fine line between building trust, building long-term relationships, and also monetizing your network?
I'm really pleased you asked that, because it is such an important question. For me, it's all about integrity and transparency. So I'd never recommend a service, a product, a person unless I really, truly believed in them. Either I've used that service myself, or I've had relations with that person and business with that person. I know that they are what they say they are and do a really good job, a high standard. It's those standards of excellence that we're all looking for. So having that integrity that I know who I'm recommending and why, and really outlaying at the beginning if there was any conflict of interest and bringing that to the forefront so that everybody knows.
Brilliant. So there's a new platform like introstars, which helps super connectors track every introduction they make and receive, and also monetize some of those introductions and find opportunities to make more introductions. How does that change the game for you? Does that create new opportunities you can use?
Massively so. I mean, everything, if you think about it, we take the best bits from everything, don't we, and put it together into what works for us in our business and how we move forward and how we make progress. So what introstars does is it streamlines that process for us, and it gives us the data that we need to be able to track. So I wouldn't say it's all in on just that, but what it is a great add-on to be able to enhance what we're doing with the whole program and progress of the networking. But for me, it's also that personalised touch. So I don't think it replaces, but what it does is it enhances the whole process.
Brilliant. Do you see any trends in like networking, connections, introductions, and how do you embrace those trends?
Obviously, digital side is going to play a massive role going forward, and AI and all the data analysis and the due diligence behind the people that we're networking with. And as I say, that will form a part of it. But since the pandemic, and since like in December, I started really going out there and networking hard. It's amazing how many networking groups there are, how many new people are coming to each event. People like that personalised touch, and it's all about being different, not better. So the networking groups that I really like are the ones that are doing something a little bit different, going on tours of places together, and the conversations you have as you're doing that is fantastic. So I can see the digital side playing a massive part, but people are craving connection face to face. And I like the buzz that gives me the energy for my business and what I'm doing. And I love that when you're all together in a room.
Brilliant. Anything else you'd like to add, Penny? Where can people find you nowadays?
So we have our own Make More in 24 events. They'll soon change to Thrive in 25 events. We do those each month. You can look those up at the Royal Lancaster Hotel. I'm also part of the I Want Network group and the private client one at the Gherkin I tend to go to each month as well. So that's where I hang out, and I venture into other ones as well. So I'm sure paths will cross, but you never meet everybody, do you?
Thank you so much, Penny. Really appreciate your time today. Great to see you.
Thank you so much.